I know how to deal with cubes. I've played Bombastic, I've played Voodoo Dice, I've played Intelligent Cube, and I really wish I could track down a copy of that today. Cubes work for me. So I went into Death by Cube feeling kinda full of myself. Oh, how wrong I was. The cubes are coming to get me. I'm gonna go fortify the door of the studio now.
Let's try again.
So you're this little cute robot thing. Kinda like Marvin the Paranoid Android, only with better weapons systems. In classic Robotron style, you've got one stick to move and one stick to shoot, as wave after wave of boxy foes come after you. Blast one apart, and that's a lot of blood. Just raining down all over the place. I mean, these things aren't even any semblance of human. They look like dolls at best. I wouldn't even expect them to contain blood, let alone hundreds of gallons of it. I have to wonder if this game was designed just to be a figurative middle finger to the censors. I mean, seriously, it's raining blood. This is supposed to be the future. Things are clean. The graphics are nice and all, but very red. All right, let's look past the blood for a second. As soon as someone gets a mop. The goal is to shoot down all the cubes and cube-like allies while completing a goal ranging from kill everything to don't die. Your android, who happens to be suffering from amnesia, this is a Square Enix game after all, is equipped with a basic weapons system, an invincible dash that disorients enemies and causes them to drop their guard, and a reflector shield which can absorb and return volleys of enemy fire. By spending the chips you earn in each stage, you can upgrade your android, named Leo, or 037 if you look at it right side up, with homing missiles, spread fire, greater defensive potential, or other improvements. And then you spend chips to unlock the next world, and spend chips to unlock each stage. The whole game runs on money. Unfortunately, this hyper-capitalism creates some issues, especially if you're having trouble with the tough-as-nails survival stages. Each mission has 3 goal scores, each worth 1,000 chips apiece, but often achieving these scores isn't a matter of simply completing the mission, but a function of how you do so. Close quarters kills yield not only higher points, but also increase your multiplier, meaning if you stand back and let your homing attacks do all the work, you're going to succeed in your goal, but it won't be pretty. More technically impressive actions, like multi-kills, causing mass confusion with your dashes and absorbing high levels of enemy ordnance, will improve your weapon systems, opening access to reverse fire, homing fire, and spread fire regardless of your current build. The soundtrack is a comfortable techno backbone, accented by a friendly voice delivering instructions. I hope that wherever she is, she's not getting blood on her. All in all, Death by Cube is a strange little bit of shooter fun, but the whole thing seems a little bit unbalanced. I don't know if it's because the game starts at such an extreme speed or if it's a matter of how much flack you have to survive on screen, but it's an experience that takes quite a while to get used to. The learning curve is all kinds of steep, and unfortunately for your traction, it's covered in blood, just soaked in it, all over the place.
Let's try again.